Good evening, everybody. It's Thursday again. Remember, this is when we take our family recipes and cook them for you so that you can see how we do it and you're not just following a recipe from a recipe book. Today, we have our very first guest.
Hi.
Nanny or Fran. Fran is my oldest sister, and she is going to cook sweet potato crunch for our show today. And this is something that we have every Thanksgiving. So we're each assigned something to cook, and this is Nanny's assigned dish. Mine is spinach madeleine. Sharon's is green bean casserole. Sometimes she makes pumpkin pie. And then we're bringing the kids in to make something. And of course, Mom's is always the cornbread dressing. So let's welcome Nanny to our show today. And then we're gonna start cooking, okay? So I'm gonna go over the ingredients, and then I'm gonna let Nanny, or Nan, as she goes by for her grandkids, is going to cook it for us while I video her and Mom doing this together, okay? So here are our ingredients. So we have some salt here. Hold on, I gotta get my specs. Wait a minute.
Half a teaspoon of salt.
Half a teaspoon of salt. Then we have 2 eggs, okay? 2 eggs are in our recipe. We have a teaspoon of vanilla in the cute little tiny cup. We have 1 cup of sugar, of course, in the Pioneer Woman cup. And then we have melted butter. Real butter.
1 stick.
1 stick of real butter. Remember, stay away from that margarine. It's not good for you. And then we're gonna have 3 cups of sweet potatoes. And you can either use Bruce's yams, or you can use 2 large sweet potatoes or 3 small to make your sweet potato. Babby suggests 3 of them.
3 cups.
3 cups. Yeah, 3 cups. All right. This is for our topping then?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna need for the sweet potato part, and then later on we'll go over what we need for the topping. All right, so let's get ready for Nan to take over the spotlight and make her sweet potato crunch.
Alright, first you're going to mash your sweet potatoes. We've already mashed these. And you put them in the bowl. Then we're going to take our eggs. We got to beat this egg. The eggs have to be beaten. We've already beat one, so we'll beat this other one. And you're going to add your salt and your vanilla. And this is sugar. The sugar. And the butter. Of course we can't just like pull it in. You got to have your butter. And then you just mix this all up until it's like a creamy consistency. Now you can, I've been trying to work on a sugar-free version, but I haven't got that.
They do have a sugar-free brown sugar.
Yeah, they do have some sugar-free swerve. My cousin was gonna come tonight and she was gonna do a sugar-free one since we've both been having the diabetes, and I was gonna do this one, but she wasn't able to come.
Yeah, what might be good is just to bake a sweet potato and put some of the sugar-free brown sugar, cinnamon, and butter, and scoop it out of the potato, mix it all up together, then bake it.
I thought about, because skinny syrup makes a brown sugar cinnamon sugar-free syrup, and I thought about doing that and trying that, but I haven't got that for yet. Because this can be a dessert. It tastes as sweet as a dessert. You just pour it in the pan. There's no need to butter the pan because this isn't gonna stick.
Need some help getting it out? You sure? All right. So this is what it looks like before you spread it out. See, it's a little bit lumpy. It's not exactly smooth. Just so you'll know the consistency of the casserole. And this is not a very deep pan. It's rather shallow.
Yeah, you could do it in the smaller pan if you want it thicker. Right.
Well, that seems easy enough. So we've gotten to through our first part. What comes next, Nan?
The topping.
So we're gonna make the actual topping?
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna let Nan go over the ingredients for this.
All right, we have, the recipe calls for...
Hold up, Nan. I want to tell our crowd real quick. We actually have a live audience tonight. Hold on. Let's see who's here. Give us a big shout out. Who's here for us? Yay! Look at there. We have an audience tonight. All right, Nan. Nan brought the audience. I think we have some more audience members coming later.
The recipe calls for, I like to double the recipe because it makes it crunchy at the top. But it calls for 1 cup of brown sugar. But we're going to use 2. Dump it in the bowl. Then it calls for 1, what is that? I can't read, y'all. 1/3 cup of flour. So we got 2/3 cup of flour. 1 cup of pecans. We're going to use 2.
That's a lot. Look at there.
And 1/2 stick of butter, unsalted, melted. We already melted it. It's 2/3 of a stick. Yes, 2/3 of a stick. Ooh, I don't know. This is, I'm supposed to use this 2/3. Oh, this is the other 1/3 cup of flour. And then we're just gonna mix this up. This is gonna kind of be, it's not gonna be smooth, it's gonna be like a crumble. Kind of like a strudel crumble. You can also add nutmeg and cinnamon to it. I usually do that, but I don't know if you have any nutmeg or cinnamon.
I do have nutmeg and cinnamon. You want me to get it?
Yeah. Ooh, my stuff is stuck in my
cabinet.
Uh-oh, Nanny's got a blooper.
You need more butter?
No, I just need to get this out of this thing. I might need to use a spoon to finish it.
Whack it on the side of the bowl. There you go. Whack it all. Splashes everywhere. All right, let me get a close-up of that. See there? You got, it's starting to like mix together where you can't really tell there's flour in there. The flour and the brown sugar are mixed, and it's coating the pecans. I bet you if you bake that by itself, it would be good.
Like a candy pecan.
Yeah.
I couldn't find nutmeg.
That's
fine.
fine.
Cinnamon.
Just sprinkle a little bit in there.
Okay, so we're adding, how much is that?
Teaspoon.
A teaspoon
Yeah,
of
that's good.
cinnamon.
Is that too much?
No, that's good.
You see, that's how you improvise when you cook. Sometimes you want it, sometimes you don't. You just throw it in there if you do. Don't put it in there if you don't. That looks so good. I wonder if you could make that like on top of banana bread.
Yeah,
or...
you can put it on anything or cinnamon cake or something.
Oh,
And then you just kind of, I just take it by in my hand and
I'm gonna come this way now.
and sprinkle it until it covers it all. We've tried it with just single in the recipe, but it just doesn't, it tastes better when you double it. It makes it more crunchy.
All right, now if you're watching your sugar, this might not be a good recipe for you.
But they do, Swerve makes a brown sugar, or you could use monk fruit.
Actually, our pecan pie is, it was not for people who have sugar issues, unless your sugar's low. That we had last week. I don't have sugar issues though.
Well, I do. It's finally under control, but I don't want to uncontrol it.
Thank God I don't, because, whew.
Woo. All right, then we have to bake it 350 for 30 minutes.
All right.
And when you finish baking it, this will be nice and brown.
All right, let's take one more peek at it before we put it in the oven.
This is the finished product. The crunch kind of got crumbly on the top, and the sweet potatoes all cooked together on the bottom. You just kind of slice it and eat it. It smells really good. I can't taste it because I can't have all the sugar, but Mom and Cindy are gonna taste it.
It does smell good. It's gonna be really, really hot though. We're gonna have to let it cool off a little bit. Shay Shay almost fell, so y'all excuse her. She tried to sit down and the chair jumped out. All right, so we got our studio audience. Everybody's in the kitchen now, waiting for all this delicious food. We're actually gonna have a mini Thanksgiving dinner tonight. Let me turn this around. Hold on. Oh, I don't think I know how to operate my camera. Well, give me a minute. Alrighty, so we have decided to have a mini Thanksgiving dinner. Look at my hair all sticking up. It's crazy how you can see yourself whenever you're videoing yourself. But anyway, we have chickens actually. Instead of turkey tonight, we have cornbread dressing. We have the sweet potato casserole, and we have gelled cranberries. So we're gonna have, and asparagus. So we're going to have a little mini Thanksgiving dinner.
And coconut cake.
Oh yeah, and we have coconut poke cake. Yeah, so it's really good. It's another recipe of my grandmother's that we're gonna show you about later. It's kind of like the strawberry poke cake, but a tad bit different. So give us a minute and we'll get ready to do our taste test. See you in a minute.
That's really good. Oh, delicious. Oh, I love the crunch of the corn. Take another bite, another taste. Very good.
Is it hot? All right, let's see. Not too hot, it's gonna burn my mouth. All right, let's see now. Not too much. This is really good.
It could be dessert, couldn't it?
Yeah, it could be dessert. It's heaven.
Yeah, instead of having sweet potato pie, you can have.
Uh-oh, Shay Shay's stealing Babbies. What do you think, Shay Shay? Hot, hot, hot. Hot. That's really good. Put them going off the tongue. Food? Give me blow y'all somewhere you can enjoy it. Mine's not as hot.